What's going on, my little Reddit damaged motherfuckers? I can't read no more. I can't even go on fucking Reddit no more. I can't. Fucking DD's like 50 pages. And a lot of shit don't even make any sense. And then the guy says in the bottom, I'm not a financial anything. You're fucking blind reading this, thinking it's gonna make you money at the end. I fucking love you motherfuckers. You gotta really take some breaks and time off. Trust me, I've seen some horrific shit in the last couple of weeks. I've seen some fucked up stuff. I'm fucking tired. No, I'm not high. I wish I was high. I could deal with this world entirely, but after this, I'm going fucking up. Like Blackalicious. Fucking too low. Alright, let me tell you about Blackalicious. Alright. I went to school with this motherfucker since I was about 4 years old. Okay? Big, beautiful black motherfucker. So anyway, when we were about 13, 14 years old, we had this one teacher. He was this big fucking black transvestite. So he fucking, the first day he saw fucking Blackalicious, he was like that. It's one of those things. So one day, he was a star pupil, could do no wrong. One day, fucking he tells Blackalicious, hey, listen, I'm gonna do some work in the apartment. I would love for you to come over and help me out in the apartment, you know? I'll pay you for your time. You're so strong. You got muscles. Blackalicious is a good fucking cat. He's like, yeah, no problem. I'll do it. So anyway, this is how the story starts to get worse. So me, Benny, and Mike are telling him, where you going to that black motherfucker? Where you going? He's like, no, listen. What's the name of that fucking big black church transvestite? Robbie, that was his name. Roberts, whatever. Anyway, he told Blackalicious to call him Robbie. That was the best. That was the fucking best warning sign right there. Big motherfucker with a little bit of Jerry curls. Call me Robbie. I was like, oh yeah, he's trying to rob you something. But either way, me, Benny, and Mike, not having nothing to do, we go with him. So we go to this places of like on about 106, like between like Harlem and the Upper West Side. Kind of a nefarious neighborhood back then. By a fucking Morningside Park, which is like murder zone. I got a couple of funny stories about that. But anyway, so Blackalicious says, all right guys, I'll be back. I'm gonna go upstairs and see what I gotta do, whatever. No problem. So what the fuck? Blackalicious goes upstairs and we're outside just waiting for him. I think we're gonna go to the movies or something that night. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. Well, we were thinking going to the movies. What happened? What happened that night scarred my ass for life. I went home after that. I was like, fuck, I gotta find a Bible. But anyway, Blackalicious goes upstairs and Robbie lets him in. Hey, hey Daryl, come on in. Blackalicious walks inside. He goes, hey, how you doing? Fucking Robbie's like, make yourself comfortable. He's like, no, it's okay. I'm just here to do what I have to do, whatever. You gotta move something, whatever. You make yourself comfortable. You want something to drink? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. All right, no problem. I'm ready some iced tea. Fucking Robbie went in the kitchen. He was like fucking drugging the fucking iced tea. And he gets in this giant tea. Fucking Blackalicious. He's fucking drinking it down. And all of a sudden, like 15, 20 minutes later, he's knocked the fuck out. He's knocked the fuck out with the lambada master in the fucking apartment. And we're hanging out from the building, me, Benny, and Mike, like minding our fucking business. Like, damn, what the fuck is taking so long? All of a sudden, a fucking cab pulls up, full of black motherfuckers with feathers and fucking furs and leather vests. Fucking pure evil was coming out of that cab. Motherfuckers coming out of that cab, and let me tell you something. Them motherfuckers look like Earth, Wind, and Fire. And they were fucking like hurrying up. They don't even know who was gonna pay the cab. And I'm saying something, back then, black people didn't take cabs. Nobody would pick them up. And you didn't see cabs in Morningside Park. And if you were a cab driver, you weren't picking up black people with feathers in Harlem. It was this one fucking cat thing. He had no shirt on and a leather vest. You know, that motherfucker was up to something nefarious. So anyway, we're waiting and fucking Blackalicious is not coming down. Like the fuck? So anyway, I told Benny, man, I don't know, man, but this don't look right. And Benny's fucking a trip because I told him this don't look right. That's all I had to say. He's like, fuck it, let's go upstairs and get him. Well, easier said than done. We couldn't get into the front door. Fucking Benny. Benny picks up a rock, breaks the fucking window, puts his big ogre hand in and turns the knob. So we're already doing breaking and entry. We're in this motherfucker. We're doing the crime no matter what. We don't know what apartment. So we start fucking looking around. What could look nefarious? Went up to the 4th floor. We found the fucking apartment that looked nefarious. Trust me. The fucking door had a picture like a black Jesus. It was like, oh shit. This is what those black motherfuckers went into. Smell the incense. The fucking music that was coming out of there, it was like fucking Cool in the Game, fucking on steroids. I'm like, this is where these motherfuckers went to. So Mike is like, okay, no problem. Let me press the buzzer. Bing, bing. Let me tell you something. You heard motherfuckers scrambling inside, like a drug deal gone wrong. Put everything away. Somebody comes to the door. Who is it? Fucking Betty said, yeah, we're here to pick up our black motherfucker. Is he in there? No. No joke, we fucking knew he was in there. We're like, yo, open the fucking door. We're coming in this motherfucker. No. He just kept saying no. So fucking Benny, because we love Blackalicious. He's one of us. That's all it is. He's just the African edition. That's all it is. So fucking Benny says, I'm gonna kick this fucking door down. So Benny backs up and he starts kicking the door. Boom. Boom. And I'm like, holy fuck, we're gonna fucking go crazy in this thing. All of a sudden they got behind the door. Don't do that, please. It was fucking hilarious because we're laughing at the fucking intensity of the craziness. And Benny's just kicking this fucking door. And there's neighbors, they're like, oh my God, there's a break-in. And fucking Mike's like, shut the fuck up. We'll set this building on fire. We fucking terrorized that building. And Benny's kicking the fucking door. And with one of those fucking kicks, the door went halfway, but it had that one of those little transmifrite chains, so it opens like that. Enough for us to see the den of evil of this motherfucker. He saw black motherfuckers in G-strings and cowboy boots. Let me tell you something. Fucking Mike looked inside. What you fucking motherfuckers doing in there? Benny kicked the fucking door open for the last time. And we went in there. These black motherfuckers had broomsticks, kitchen knives, forks. They were ready for fucking... And motherfuckers were ready for apocalypse now. We went in there. We didn't give a fuck. Where's Blackalicious? Let me tell you something. We saw our fucking teacher. And that motherfucker was fat, wearing Speedos. He had socks on and slippers. And he was fucking terrified. Terrified. We fucking went to war in that place. Motherfuckers were getting smashed, beat, fucked up, frying pan television, fucking Earth, Wind, and Fire. I took a speaker wire, I wrapped it around a motherfucker's throat. I was like, where's that motherfucker? You're gonna fucking answer me. Like, fucking choking this motherfucker. You motherfuckers think I'm nuts now. When I was a kid, I had no idea. Like fucking 1 felony, 2 felony, 3 felony, 4. It didn't matter. I was code red. My brother was in this motherfucker somewhere. Let me tell you something. As we're fighting these motherfuckers, and Benny's fucking ogering motherfuckers, like we're going to war with the fucking LGBT pedophile squad. Like these motherfuckers had no idea. Mikey pushed one into the fire escape. That motherfucker almost went down 4 floors. Let me tell you something. It was the wildest thing. But then one motherfucker went running down the hallway. You had clothing on the floor. These motherfuckers was getting ready to invent the lambada. So Mikey went down the hallway. And all of a sudden, when Mikey went into one of the rooms, Mikey let out a fucking scream of fucking horror. Like, ah! Like we thought somebody stabbed Mikey. So me and Benny, I lit the motherfucker with the speaker wire. I remember that speaker wire that was like copper with the plastic wrap. I had this motherfucker. Let me tell you something. His fucking eyes were like that fucking. He was fucking gonna murder this motherfucker. And don't blame me because they were motherfucking attempted pedophile motherfuckers. These motherfuckers were going down. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you what happened to all of them afterwards. We fucking run to the back trying to say, Mikey, what's going on? When I fucking saw them inside of that room, my heart went fucking south. My heart went fucking like, it went to Alabama. That's how fucking what I did. I looked in that room. Blackalicious is fucking stripped, almost butt naked. He's in there, his fucking Fruit of the Looms. They got this motherfucker tied up. He's like fucking, like fucking tied to like bedposts. He look like Black Jesus like that. Like, don't do it. Don't do it. He's fucked up and drugged and everything. Let me tell you something. After we untied him, if my motherfuckers thought the beating that them motherfuckers took was serious, we went psycho. And then, once we had motherfuckers tied up with electrical cords, I'm just telling you, this is some real shit. If I catch a fucking cold case felony, I don't give a fuck. They were pedophiles. Let me tell you something. We did the wild shit. Picked up the phone. Yeah, what's up, Pop? You got Frank? Yeah, listen. We got motherfuckers that try to grab one of our friends. What do you mean grab friend? Yeah, like that, grab. Where you at? Where's the address? Benny, what's the address? Fucking Benny's like, fucking, you want to fucking touch kids? When those fucking wild Puerto Rican vets showed up, let me tell you something. Even my asshole got tight. I was like, oh shit. You know the kind of fucking motherfuckers that still wear army clothing? He told me, Frank came in, he looked at me, he looked at Benny, he looked at Mike. You boys okay? Yeah, we had Blackalicious. We're carrying them like they were carrying Jesus with the cross. We had them dressed and everything, you know. It's easy to put on a tank top and fucking put back his fucking Timberlands on and his fucking overalls. They fucking dressed him like he was fucking in a field in Alabama. God bless him. Yeah, we got him. Frank said something to me that forever I knew that him and the men that raised me, these motherfuckers were solid murdering motherfuckers. He said, yo, take that boy home to his mother. You guys did good. So I thought we were all going to be leaving. That's when Frank told me, these motherfuckers are going to pay for what they just did. There was one motherfucker on the ground, tied up with speaker wire. Frank turned to him and he said, motherfucker, you're going to see the devil tonight. I was like, that was in the back, bye-bye. Good luck, motherfucker. And what's funny was, across the room I saw our teacher, and the funny thing in the world, when I saw that motherfucker, I knew, cause I knew the motherfuckers that raised me, and I knew this was gonna get nefarious. I was wiping my fingerprints like off of doorknobs and walking away. Let me tell you something. When that door closed, I was like, bye bye, bye bye, motherfuckers. We never spoke about that. Blackalicious woke up a couple of hours later. We told his mother he was drinking. She fucking hit me with a Pepsi bottle. That kind of shit happens, you know. She was a good Southern black woman, whatever. You boys are gonna damage my son. Fuck, we saved that motherfucker. We saved that motherfucker from the lambada, the ultimate fucking Saturday Night Fever. Let me tell you something. You know, me and Benny and Mike, when we saw our old men come back, what the fuck? What happened? Whatever. Let me tell you something. They said it in the most coldest way ever. That's between them and Jesus. And let me tell you something. They won't be talking soon. We were like that. Oh shit, they fucking murdered everybody. Let me tell you something. I was like, holy fuck. We're accomplices. We call the fucking Korean assassins here. The fucking Chinese. Even the motherfucker that took us camping was there. Let me tell you something. That was the most fucked up type shit that could ever happen. Blackalicious was cool. They didn't touch him. They just stripped him down and were like, oh, look at the muscles. We're gonna fucking earth, wind, and fire this motherfucker. They were jamming in there, fucking getting ready. They were gonna do a seance with this motherfucker. Let me tell you something. That's why Blackalicious, Daryl, he'll murder anybody for me. I could sick that motherfucker at any YouTuber. He'll fucking murder your dog, your cat, your fucking grandmother. He'll even take out your fucking neighbors. That motherfucker knows. If it wasn't for me, Benny, you have motherfuckers dressed like fucking, remember, it's like candy. Like, you have motherfuckers dressed like that. I can't, motherfuckers. Listen. Don't listen to Earth, Wind, and Fire. And don't hang out with big black transmogrites called Robbie.